Dave Leisering, the Director of Athletic Communications here at Mercyhurst University with our weekly insider with head coach Rick Gotkin of the Mercyhurst men's hockey program. Rick, another good weekend. Started off a little sluggish on Friday, but then the big win against fourth-ranked Colgate on Saturday.
Yeah, you know what, Dave? It was a great win for us. You know what? Every program and every sport has what we like to call signature wins, and that was clearly one of our signature wins. As you know, we've had a few other ones, but the bottom line is that's a great win to be able to go to Colgate, give them their first loss of the year on their ice, and to beat a team that is the number 4 team in the country and really is the real deal. I mean, those guys from Colgate don't skate; they sprint from spot to spot, and they got a really good team. So. I thought Friday, like you said, we started off a little bit slow in the first period. But then we really got our feet under us. I mean, started the second period for 6 minutes. The puck didn't come out of Colgate's end. I mean, to the point where they had to take a timeout. It was already 3-0 at that point, but they took their timeout. And I thought we played really, really well in the second and third period. And clearly we carried it over into Saturday and were able to get that big win you just mentioned.
Jimmy Sargent coming up huge on Saturday. He did it most of last season, and he's kind of been up and down this year, but a huge start for him on Saturday.
Yeah, no question. You don't beat teams like Colgate or Merrimack or Army or Air Force or anybody else you can think of without great goaltending. And Jimmy had supplied that certainly out at Air Force on that Saturday, and certainly the Merrimack game here, and then obviously Colgate last weekend. So it starts with him. I mean he made the saves he had to. He made a couple that he probably, I don't know how he kept out of the net, but he did. And our guys played very well in front of him. I mean we had 28 shots blocked as a team on Saturday night. I mean, it was impressive to watch our guys play, and there wasn't a lot of second and third opportunities for Colgate on those initial shots, and we just played hard and we played smart, and I thought we played pretty good. So.
Two new freshmen stepping into the lineup on Saturday, Kane Elliott, Patrick Piacentini. Talk about what you saw from them.
Well, I thought they both played very, very well. I mean, again, to go out there against the number 4 team in the country on the road, both Kane and Patty, I think, really accounted themselves very, very well. I mean, we know they're going to be very good players for us. We have an older, deeper team. It's been a very big challenge for us to try to get guys in the lineup. And that's a challenge we're going to have to keep battling every night, every day, throughout the year. So, it's a problem, but it's a good problem, but everybody on our team we like a lot, and we're leaving good guys out every night, and again that's just how it goes, and those are tough decisions, but they have to be made, and they are made, and hopefully we can just keep winning.
Another freshman, Jonathan Charbonneau, has really played and stepped in very well from the outset of the season. Talk about what you're seeing from him.
Yeah, I mean he's a guy who skates well. He sees the ice well. He's got a really good shot. He's good with the puck. He's scored lots of goals, whether it be in prep school or playing junior hockey in Canada. He's a natural kind of point getter. Whether it be goals or an assist. So we knew that he was going to bring a lot of offensive flair. And if only played 6 games, but he has certainly proven in 6 short games that he's going to be a good college hockey player.
Got Army coming into town this weekend. What do you know about them?
Well, we know that they're the Army, and we know that they're in great shape, and they're physical, and they never quit, thank God, and that they have more talent this year than probably they've had in the last 5 or 6 years. We played them last year twice, and down at West Point, and we left with 2 1-goal wins. I don't know what kind of team they had last year, what kind of year Brian Riley felt they had, but I could tell you the 2 games we played against, they were good. They were really, really good, and now they have a lot more talent. So, we're going to have to play pretty darn good here to win 2 hockey games, and obviously you can't worry about Saturday till you get through Friday. But the bottom line for us is we're going to have to play pretty close to perfect hockey to be successful, and it won't be easy. But like we always say, nothing good ever is easy. So, and of course the backstory is Jack Riley playing against his dad Brian Riley.
You stole my thunder.
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't want you to forget. That's gonna be a neat thing. Jack. Like I said, we played there last year, and Jack couldn't play because he was out because of some injury issues and was redshirted. So this is gonna be kind of neat to see the Rileys play against each other.
And how's Jack holding up this week of preparation?
I don't know. No, we haven't really talked about it. I can tell you, we used Jack at Air Force on the Friday, and then we rested him on Saturday. Then we used him here at Merrimack against both games, and he played very, very well, and he played very well against Colgate. And we're going to need Jack, and we expect Jack to play very well against Army here this weekend, regardless who's behind the bench. And Jack's the kind of kid that I don't think it matters that his dad's coaching, and Brian's the kind of coach and the kind of guy that doesn't matter his son's on the other team. I think both Rileys want to win, so something's going to give.
This starts a long stretch of conference play for you now up until the Ohio State series in January. Where do you think you guys are right now?
Well, you know what? I think we're fine. We've played, as 3 weekends. I went to Air Force, and we've talked about this. That's an awful tough place to play. It's an awful tough place to win. So we were very happy with the 2 points we took out of there. That felt like a playoff weekend. And then, the Merrimack weekend here, the Friday night game was really disappointing in my mind. Tied it up with 30 seconds to go in the game. Then we take a really bad penalty in overtime, and then we don't get the puck down the ice, and then we lose on a power play goal in overtime. And I thought that was a game that we at least should have had a tie. So that really bothers me. And then, like I said, going to number 4 Colgate last weekend, I think after the first period, we got our feet under us, and we proved to ourselves that, they are a good team, Colgate, but so are we, and we could play with them, and we did. It was a long way back being down 3-0, and we never were able to get back. But we did play very well in the second and third period against them. And then, obviously, Saturday we played very well. So I think we're right where we thought we would be. Certainly there's a lot of stuff to get better at, and we're looking forward to starting conference play.
Coach, best of luck this weekend against Army.
Dave, thanks for having me. It's been a lot of fun doing these segments, and we're looking forward to a great weekend of hockey.
Absolutely. Dave Leisering, Director of Athletic Communications here at Mercyhurst, with head coach Rick Gotkin of the Mercyhurst men's hockey program.